Hi everyone, welcome to my another lesson. This lesson will be exactly about procedures, and we have subtopics, which is defining procedure and the procedure with parameters, and the last one will be the. Let me show you. Yeah, the last one, procedures with return values. That is the last topic, and I will make this lesson in three steps, which is lesson one, lesson two, lesson three, which is you can say procedures part one, procedures part two, and procedures part three, and which is end of this topic. I would like to show you one more thing. So, which is I will explain you about how to uh, how to make data encapsulation in nested procedures or functions, and also data closure with nested functions. And the last one is defining a procedure in nested way. Yeah, that will be the end of the lesson. Each details I will show you with like with the title and the explaining and the examples. So you will learn exactly these procedures. Functions or definitions, it could change for each programming languages, but generally you can say it is procedures or methods or the subroutines or whatever else, okay? So I hope you got it right. Let's start lesson. Today I will not use VS Code. I will use exactly so the programmis.com that will help us to make our program in easy way. Of course, we can't use some libraries. It is really doesn't work in this programmis.com. And if something really we need, I will do it. Okay, don't worry. I will open and I will work with you. Are you ready to start to learn procedures or functions or methods or subroutines or whatever else you want to say? Okay, let's start with the defining a procedure. This is part one. In this lesson, we will learn defining a procedure. All right, we can do some pretty neat things with programming, like computing complicated math expressions and manipulating strings in all sorts of ways. So sometimes we come up with a bit of code that's so neat that we want to reuse it multiple times. Am I right? Yeah. So that's why all programming languages let you make your own procedures, which is I told you like it could be functions, methods, or whatever else, also known as subroutines, functions, or methods. If someone told you like, "Hello, do you know about methods?" You need to know it is procedures or functions or subroutines. If they say you, "Hey, it is." Do you know about subroutines or methods? You will know it. This is functions, okay? Or procedures. That's okay. So it is like print or console.log, okay? All right, so a procedure is a reusable collection of statements. When I call it procedure, you need to understand this as exactly functions. Functions. So let's come down and go step by step. In the JavaScript language, there are multiple ways to define procedures. One way is create a function definition with statement inside. Yeah, so let's do it. Yeah, guys. So the important thing in here, we need to know about functions or procedures or methods. Like it makes our jobs easier, okay? So if you want to write there like bingo with the console.log or the print, we need to write 5 times, like one times b, one times I, one times n, or whatever else. We can use some different methods to do it. Like we can use format and we can use this dash and n and something else, okay? But easy way, exactly, we can put all our instructions into function, then this function name, when we call this function name two times, it will display out 10 bingo. So I mean 2 times bingo. So normally we need to write 10 times bingo like that with the console.log, right? But if we do it in the function, we can put inside function sync bingo function 5 times like bingo. So when we call this sync bingo below of it, it will display out 5 times it in easy way. And if you do it 2 times, if you write there sync bingo one more below of the another sync bingo function name, it will call like it will display out 10 bingo. If you put one more, it will be 15. If you put one more, then it will be like 20 and more and more. Okay, it will continue like that. Each sync bingo function name will create their 5 displaying. Okay, this is makes our jobs easier. It's exactly compiler way like makes computer a little tired, but it is very easy for to make our jobs combining and to make easier to remember what we did before, and we can like we can store everything in our functions, and after that we can use for our jobs. It is very easy. We don't need to remind everything, we don't need to remember all the time everything, just we can put in the function and after that we can use it. So let me show you. So what it's saying, once we define that function we can call it whenever we'd like, and the computer will execute the statements that are inside the function block between the curly brackets. Yeah, I mean here. So what it means, so exactly in here, this is our instructions point. Yeah. So to call a function in JavaScript, we write the name of the function, two parentheses. I mean, it's here. Yeah. Two parentheses. Let's delete another one too. Two parentheses and a semicolon. So let's call it 3 times for good measure. I mean, yeah. All right. It's here. Yeah. Let's come here. Yeah. I told you this is 5 times. Will display out bingo, and it will display out 5 times bingo, and it will display out 5 times bingo. I told you guys there will be like 15 display, 15 console.log. I told you this is 5 time, right? It is exactly 5. And this is for sing bingo. Sing bingo is here 1. This is our function name, am I right? This function name. If we put it 2 times sing bingo, it will be 10. If we put it like not here exactly, it will be below like that. It will be 5. It will be like, let's do it. This is, um, let's do it in a good way. How we can do it. Yeah. Let's say this is first bingo. It will be 5. This will be second one, second function calling. It will be 10. 10 times it will display out this console.log, and this is 3, it is 15. Okay, because we have 5 instructions in each function like sing bingo. I will show you an example, don't worry about it. Okay, so the likely looks familiar as we've already been calling built-in functions like the console.log I told you, and math scene. So I will explain you class and the functions, how they works together. I will show you all of them as soon as possible, but let's just focus on the functions for the first time, okay? At once. So and after that I will explain everything correctly and you'll understand all topics in good way. So just I want to deter your all negative ideas from about it, right? So now we can call our functions to build up a useful library of procedures to suit our needs. So, like this is math. I mean, we are talking about library. So this is built-in function like sinus, okay? The sin is the exactly function in the math class, okay? This is something else like this is math. This is our class name, like we can say class math. And after that, we are going inside it and we have here sinus, like sinus, or let's say, yeah, this is our function inside class. And then we have another one which is, let's say, sail or the floor or the whatever else, and there we have some instructions, and after that when we put our like our parameters, and it will work for us, okay? I will show you all of them as soon as possible. To give you another example, there's a program that has my favorite knock knock check. So with the help of the favorite processors and bit of ASCII art. Anyway, I will show you it as soon as possible, like down. But let's come first here to show. I would like to show you how to do this crazy function, how to define it. Let's do it. So function, it is in JavaScript. Sing bingo. Yeah. After that, open brackets, fancy brackets in here. Let's say console that log b semicolon down, console that log I. One times we will do it, and after that we never write it again there. Okay, we don't need to write it again. I've seen it before. Maybe you'll say I've seen it before, but I'm not sure about that. Like, I have been doing most of the time, but yeah, it is not way. I mean, like you learn everything correct. Okay, just don't worry. All right, console.log and console.log d. By the way, I didn't write it into VS Code because if I do it, I need to integrate with the HTML, like with the um, HTML, CSS, and I need to integrate all of them. And after that, yeah, so I need to put there a lot paragraphs. And after that, if I want to, if I want to increase our function displaying, then I need to put there a lot things. Okay, it will make our jobs a little difficult. Maybe you'll bored there. It is easy to make it here. Okay. All right. So what we did, console.log, and this is the last one. Okay. And we closed our function. And this is our instructions point. Yeah. This is exactly instructions. And this one is the function name sing bingo, right? Or procedure name or method or whatever else you call it. And we closed our fancy brackets and our brackets also here. So now let's say we want to display it out. How we can do it? Let's say sync bingo and put semicolon. What will happen? Bingo. Did you see that? Just we put here sync bingo, our function, I mean in here, and we have some instructions inside it, right? 5 times. Yeah, I will show you one amazing thing here. This is our, let's say, first function call. Yeah, and it displayed out 5 times. 5 times. Yeah. Let's say sync bingo again. I mean, let's come down. Yeah, sync bingo. So let's say I don't want to write again these things. Yeah, it's easy. Let's put one more function call in here, and let's say this is second function call, and it displayed out how many times? Let's see. Did you see 5 in here? 5 here. What we did, we didn't write anything 5 times more like that, yeah? We just add there this second function call and this, I wrote, yeah, second function call and it displayed out 10 times. Am I right? Let's do sync bingo again and put one more. Yeah, let's do what will happen. It's 3, like 15. Did you see that? Yeah, this is the point. I mean, let me tag it, copy paste. Just showing you, okay, what is the way to increase them. Okay, this is third function call and it displayed out 10 times. No, 15 times. All right, 15 times. If you want to do it 20 times, what we need to do it? What we need to do? If you want to make it 25 times or 30 times console.log or 50 times instructions, what we need to do. This is example for you, okay? Are you remember how to do it? Maybe you don't need to write like that, right? Console.log, like log, bingo, like sorry, B, and again go down, console.log, blah, 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 blah. So you don't need to write it 25 times or 50 times. I don't know, okay? You don't need to write it like a lot because we're using function, guys, okay? This is our function and it makes our jobs easier. Just call it and see all your instructions output, okay? If you put here something different, let's say console.log, like let's say hello, like that, see what will happen. Hello, did you see hello in 3 times? Because in each times it added there our one more console.log. And if we say like console.log, let's say 1 plus 3. Yeah. Hello for bingo. Hello for bingo. Hello for blah blah blah. It's going on. It's going on each time, okay? I hope you understood what you need to do, right? And that's the point. So, okay, let's do it in Python. In Python, we have different way to define it. So we can't write function. We can write def, definition, function, method, or the procedures, all meaning same. In just Python, we have different syntax, which is in this case we will use def. Def means functions, okay? Def means function or procedures or methods or subroutines or whatever else. Yeah, let's say sync bingo and put it here, come down, go inside it and say print. Let's say print, not print. Okay, print B, print I. Let's say sync hello, hello, and do it like 8 and yeah, and print yeah, that's duplicated. I mean, not nested. Yeah, let's do it. L, same, right? Yeah, and this one, oh, okay. This is sync hello, and let's put here one. Hey, do one more things. I will show you now. Let's say dev sync big, not uppercase. So let's say dev sync what? Sing hello. Um, sing. Let's say sing hello. Hello what? Hello. Let's say tell tell name. Yeah. Okay, maybe it is mindly. Let's say print. Let's say Martin, but not Martin. Let's do it M, and after that, just do it multiple times. I mean, let's tag this one. I really don't want to write it a lot, you know. You understood me. You got me right. I'm sure. So let's come down, and yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. My name. Okay, Songur. Yeah, one more print. Yeah, that's okay. Now, if I want to say hello, Songur, how I can do it? It is very easy. We don't need to write like H-A-L-L-O, and again Songur. We just need to write there one thing. I will show you now. Let's come down. I'll take myself to here. Yeah. So let's come here and say sing hello. This is first one. And say another one. Hell. This is sing hello. Let's see it. Hello. Did you see here? This is the first one, which is our instructions in here. We said sing hello, our function name, and we put two brackets, and after that it displayed out this hello. Now I want to show you also hello songer. Like songer, we need to write what? Tell name. Yep, let's do it. Hello songer. Did you see that? What if I want what if I want to write it points, each of them? Just duplicate it and put one more. Let's do it. Hello Songur. Yeah, did you see that? Let's do it 8 times. This is the function exactly. It's really helping you. Yeah. Hello Songur. It's a lot there. Did you see? A lot of like if you want to write something, it will be there easy. Yeah, a lot of things we can display it out with the functions. That's really amazing. Good stuff. All right. So this is the way how we can define it. Okay. I hope you got it, guys. Anyway, delete it. I understood. Like I know you got it right in JavaScript and in the Python. Let's come back to here. To give you another example, here's a program that tells my favorite knock knock joke. I showed you like with the help of every procedures and a bit of ASCII art. So mm, let's come down. Who is knock? Who's knock? Knock banana blah blah. Yeah, what I did. Are you remember? This is function knock. It's saying knock knock, and after that function who is there? Like it asks question. Here our function name is who's. When we call down this who's, it will say who is there. So when we call knock, it will say knock knock. Okay, like this one will say who is there. Like sorry, who is right in here. It will say who is there, and after that in banana, will be in banana. Look here in instructions. In banana, nothing. 1 minute. Knock, knock. I think this one will be banana. I'm not sure. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one banana. Just think this one banana, not knock. So and after that in banana this things will be there. So it will display all these things, and after that when you say knock, again when you call this function name knock like down below, it will say knock knock again. And if you put your who's function, and it will display it out who's there, like, okay. And this is normal print which as we added here. It will also show you orange and orange hue blah blah blah, so the things going on I showed you. Like if you want you can do this example, okay. So yeah, imagine how painfully long we could make that joke. Now that we have those three functions. That's power of procedures. I told you when we call procedures in a program, we are saving ourselves the time and space of timing this same call repeatedly. So repeated is the keywords in here. So we are also reducing our chance of introducing a new bugs, since like we don't need to retype all the code. This is retype is the key point. We don't need to write again. Retype the code inside the function. All is in function. So inside the computer, when a computer sees a call to a procedure in a program, it looks at by its name, finds the statements inside the procedure and execute those statements. The computer is still doing all the work of executing those statements, even if it looks like less code to us. Okay, in some ways it's doing more work since it has an additional step of looking up the procedure name. That's quick check tab. So recall the code before that, call it sync bingo three times. Yeah, I did. Behind the scenes, the computer still executed all these lines. Yeah, guys. Okay, it is easier for us. We know here 15 times will be displaying. Like for the computer, it's the same. The computer understanding you doing like console.log, console.log, console.log 15 times. But this is some strategy we find it like to manipulate computer, okay. So with the functions and the computer just doing this stuff little slow, I mean like not much slow in this 21st century, but yeah, it means like it's something coming little late. I mean behind the scenes the computers still executed all these lines. Yeah, that's the reality in computer. The computer exactly doing this job when you called some procedures in three times. The first time's computer displaying out that, the second one that, and the third one is that. If you call three times function, okay, like in here, yeah, this is three times. Three times you saying computer, please execute out 15 cards. I mean, yeah, this is for computer, 15 times console.log. And for you, this is three times. Three blocks for computer, it is 15 blocks. Yeah. So processors don't make it easier for computers to run a program. Don't make it easier for computers to run a program. This is key point, guys. Exactly. I told you this is easy for you, but not easy for computer. Like don't making it easier. I mean, but they do make it much easier for humans. Much easier for humans to make complicated programs. Yeah, that's the point. We'll explore ways to make our procedures even more powerful soon by using parameters and return values and data encapsulation, data closure, and a nested way. I will show you crazy things about functions, guys. You will understand everything correctly. Just try to understand fundamentals point. This is exactly fundamentals. This is for part one for the procedures. This subtopic define a procedure, and part one just learn everything correctly. Okay, don't worry and learn everything correctly. And after that, you will learn how to use parameters inside the function name. So they are really related to each other, and it is important. And when you want to return these values, so you just returning variables or the exactly operation and what you want. Okay, yeah, this one return or return values. Yeah, let's come down. Procedures in pseudocode. That's a hard point. So when you want to write some program first, you can write these procedures in pseudocode to understand exactly or teach someone or to do stuff. So this pseudocode represents procedure called name, procedure, function, methods, subroutines, definition, or whatever else. And we have name in here. I told you name of the function, and the two brackets, which is it's displaying. It's exactly explaining like this is function, yeah, and after that fancy brackets. So we have instructions in here. So when we call this function name out, it will exactly show us. It will display out instructions, yeah. So first call it and see instructions. Yeah. All right. Here is a procedure code for the Sing Bingo. Procedure procedure name is Sing Bingo, and Sing Bingo is related to our bingo inside it for the print, like console.log or print, whatever else it is say. So just you need to know procedure is the function procedure methods or whatever else to explain our function name. And after that, this is procedure name or function name. And after that, it's exactly gives this opportunities or the properties for our function name. I mean, this brackets. When we call it, we need it. So, and after that, this is our instructions and these two things brackets, which is sorry guys, I got sleep little. I'm little tired because I'm in army and sometimes I really tired and tired. Okay, so yeah, when we call it and we need to display it out what we want. Let's come down. Yeah, when we say sync bingo, it will display it out 5 times the sync bingo. And when we call the second sync bingo function, it will display it out 10 times. This is 5, this is 10, this is, or let's say, this is second 5, this is third 5, da da da, and this is 15 times. 15 displayed out, 15 display, 15 print, 15 console.log, 3 function, 15 display, or 15 console.log. All right, defining a procedure practice questions. Emmett is creating a program to display words in their binary form according to the ASCII encoding standard. This is what his program contains so far. Show A, which is in ASCII code. All right, one, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, do you know how to calculate it? I show you all these lessons maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago. I'm not sure. Maybe 5 months ago. I explained you all of them in digital information. How to calculate these bits, how to explain these bits, how to get the power of the bits. Yeah, it is in. We have 8 bits in here, and 8 bits is 1 byte, and 7 we generally using 7 bits for ASCII codes, and 1 bits, the last bits, I mean 8 bits is the exactly explaining to our UTF packages for each country is for the keyboards, different foreigners languages and keyboards. We are using the 8th bit. So anyway, So this is 1 power of 2. So okay, this the second one, like power of 1 and 0 power 2 power of 0. Nothing. 1 minute. Yeah, it is exactly 128. Yeah, in this point, and this one 256. But you don't need to think like that. It is exactly 65. Let me explain you. So 65 in decimal, explaining to a. For computer, Discount for computer means a. Okay. When computer saw it, it's saying, oh, someone wants to try to write their a. Yeah, that's all. How we are calculating it? One, and after that, if you go there step by step, what is the power of two? Zero power of two. Like one power of two. What? What do you think? So the first one is one. Am I right? The second one is the power of two. It's going all the way power of three, power of four, power of six, power of seven. Like it's going all the way like that. All right. So let's say this is the one exactly in here. Am I right? So where is the point? I didn't see that. Okay, okay. This is here. Let me. Yeah, guys. Sorry for the cutting. So let's see here. This is 2 power of 1 and 0 power of 1, exactly 1. So 2 power of 0, 3 power of 0, 4 power of 0. It's all the way going like that. And exactly. So if you say 2 power of 6, let's say 2 power of 6, it will be like what? It will be like, let's say 2 times, let's do it like that. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, what we have 6 times, right? And this is exactly 1, 2, 3. Do you think it like that? No. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This one is 7, right? Let's say 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, it's 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2, 32. 32 times 2, it will be 64. Exactly, this is 64 in here. And this one is 1, it will be 65. 64 plus, yeah, so I mean 64, yeah, plus 1 will be 65, and it represents our A in digital codes, I mean in bits. Okay, I hope you got it, guys. We just tagging in decimals, we tagging 10 power of something, right? In here, we tagging 2 power of something. So 2 power of 1, 2 power of 2, 2 power of 3, 2 power of 4, 2 power of blah 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 blah. It's going like that. Anyway, B, it's, what is B in here? 2, and we have 66. 65 is A, 66 is B, 67 is, which is in here. This is 1 bit, this is 3 bit, and this is 64 plus 64 plus 2 plus 1, it will be 67. It's C, 68. It's exactly, you can see 4, and this is our 64, and it is 68. It will be D, and blah blah blah. Okay, it goes like that. So When we want to display it out, show the, here, it will display it out this 8-bit codes, and like 1 byte, a byte codes. So D, it will display D, it will display A, it will display B, like it will display E and D again. So what it asking us in here, when this program executes, how many total calls does it make to the display procedure? When this program executes, how many total calls does it make to the display procedure? What do you think about it? Hmm? Yeah, guys, I come back. So, what do you think about here? D, A, B, A, D. We have how many procedure or function here? One, two, three, four, five, six. How many times it will display out our things? So, when this program executes, how many total call does it make to the display procedure? How many times? Is it six? What do you think? In each procedure, so procedure names or whatever else, our instructions is one time display, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. How many times it will display out these things? What do you think? Six times, right? So don't mix up in here. So don't see like if something two times in here, it will display exactly. This is six. Let's come down. Which of the following is a benefit of procedures in programming? Programmers can be more certain of the correctness of their code once the statements are inside the procedure. Computer programs are more secure because the procedures hide code inside them. Now it's like that. So programs can write more organized programs by using procedures for repetitive code. Computer programs run faster when they call that group of into procedures. No, no. Okay. So programs can write more organized programs by using procedures for repetitive code. Programs can be more certain of the correctness of their code once the statements are inside a procedure. What do you think? Which one is true? What do you think? A or C? A or C? Which one is true for you? Programmers can write organized programs by using procedures for repetitive code. Programs can be more certain of the correctness of their code once the statements are inside a procedure. Yeah. What do you think? Is it true? What do you think about C? Do you think it's true? Organized programs, more certain. This is key points. Inside the procedure, same. Repetitive code, repetitive. Maybe this is key point for you. Maybe organized, using procedures. Yeah, let's think about it. A or C? I believe C. What do you think? Maybe I just faking you. I'm making some fake behaves. What do you think about it? Yeah, let's think about it. Okay, this is exam for you. Do you think what is it? Which one is true? Exam. Okay, that's all. I believe you'll find the best one than me. Yes, guys. Finish. Defining a procedure, practice questions. We did. And we learned how to define a procedure, how to write our instructions in the procedure, and how to create our, like, how to write our procedures below of them, how to call them many times, how to do our jobs easier, and computer running little slow. Yeah, we can think like that. For computer, it is little, like, not difficult, but like, yeah, you know what I mean, right? So, okay, this is first topic into procedures, subtopic defining a procedure. The next lesson exactly will be the we learned also procedures in pseudocode. And the next lesson we did our practice too. So next lesson will be what will be yeah, where is it? Yeah, procedures with parameters. It is really amazing lesson. So you learn a lot about parameters, how to use them into our functions. That really will give you a lot chance to create amazing programs. Yeah, you'll see that. And we will do our practice also in here or maybe in VS Code. Let me prepare all of them for you as soon as possible. And this is first lesson. Thank you very much for your join. Let's see you soon in another lesson. I'm really waiting you there. I hope you like it. Have a good times, guys. Defining a procedure part one. Yeah, like procedures part one. Defining a procedure finished. See you in the part two. Procedures with parameters. Have a good time, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.